Judicator, we have arrived, though it seems we are not the first. Our observers have discovered an abandoned Terran settlement that should serve us well as a base.
And where have these Terrans gone?
I do not know, Judicator. Perhaps we will learn more on the surface. The temple itself is far inland, but the jungle is too thick to land. We'll have something of a trek ahead of us.
Can we not warp in?
No. I seeded the jungle with warp disruptors long ago.
Loriok?
In part. A mere shade left in my journal as a guide. I apologize, Grillian, for the intrusion.
No, Master. I am honored. There is so much I would ask you.
Alas, I will be unable to answer. I know only what I must to aid you.
Is this permanent?
No. I will depart once you have reached the Grey.
The Grey. I see. Then let us make haste. I would not have Krillian burdened so if it may be avoided. You have a request?
Order, and I will act.
This darkness is unnatural.
I spent many years here, fashioning its defenses. I apologize, but you must defeat them to reach the Grey.
Judicator, our dragoons can barely see. Their range will be greatly reduced.
A problem that will be solved when the sun rises.
Only to be replaced by another.
What is it now?
Sakalados! House! We are under attack! My life for ire! Confirmed. Initiated. Locktie. Upgrade complete. Bloodbound claws. For Hadun.
I am listening. A large
We seem to have found the Terrans.
Indeed. Let us hope a similar fate is not in store for us.
Judicator, your capacity for grave pronouncements is unparalleled. I must salute you, Master. Even the plants on this world prove formidable.
Could you not have provided a more simple mode of ingress?
I could not. The temple's defenses were of utmost import.
And if those in need of the Grey cannot reach them because of these defenses?
It seems he has no answer for that question. Judicator, we are nearing the temple. However, our forward scouts have discovered further defenders. They seem to be some sort of automatons.
They are unmistakably of Protoss design, though they have clearly inhabited this planet for some time. I assume this is Loriok's doing.
Indeed. These constructs are remnants of a forbidden project that Japok discovered in the Conclave's archives.
What project?
As Japok explained, the aim was to replicate Protoss consciousness into an army of robotic hosts.
Replicate consciousness? Then these defenders are Protoss warriors themselves?
Somewhat. The attempt was not entirely successful. The Conclave deemed the program a failure, and the warriors were decommissioned. I adjusted their programming to defend the temple.
Not entirely successful? Are you saying they still see themselves as Protoss? How could the Conclave sanction the creation of these warriors and then discard them?
My time studying under Loriok taught me that the Conclave were hardly the noble body you believe them to be. Their priority was maintaining their power, and if that required dishonoring the spirits of Protoss warriors.
Or lionizing Nanoth Tyradun and burying the truth of Severak's heresy.
Precisely. That scandal would have compromised the Judicator cast's grip. Thus, here we stand, condemning the desecrations of the mad Judicator, gazing on warriors similarly dishonored by those we trusted to lead us.
And now they are pressed into service here. Loriok, how could you bring yourself to further their indignities by adjusting them? They should be honored as the Protoss warriors they are, mechanical or not.
It seems he again has no answer.
Of course not. Krillian, what should we do about these Guardians? We surely cannot have sunk so low as to murder our own kind, simulacra or not.
If they are born of Protoss minds, perhaps we can reason with them.
Perhaps so. Let us see. Greetings, I am
Be
Judicator.
gone, intruders.
Or perhaps not. How much more innocent blood must be spilled?
Judicator, when night falls, it may be possible to sneak past these constructs.
They seem quite vigilant.
Our forces could provide a distraction while I reach the temple.
You alone?
Judicator, you have grown too used to seeing me in my Corsair. Do not forget that I was raised as a Dark Templar. The night is my home.
I dislike any plan that risks harming these warriors, but I accept. I will do my best to minimize casualties. They have been dishonored enough.
Judicator, you will need to use the command buttons when it is time for me to advance. As you said, these constructs are quite vigilant. I cannot move past them if they remain in place. However, if you distract the guards, and then use the command button to order me to move once they're clear, I will be able to make my way toward the temple. Deftly done, Judicator. Moloch would be proud.
There was a time I would not have appreciated that compliment.
One more thing, Judicator. We have completed modifications on 2 shuttles to allow them to fly under this heavy cover. I sense that you will need them.
Very well. Let us proceed. Should I need more forces, I will shift my focus back to our main base.
She house, what battle calls?
Order, and I will act. What is your wish?
What battle calls? For Adun, Kaokola. Honor guide me. Plus I serve. Honor guide me.
Ask what you will of me.
Steep thy bidding. You think as I do. You think as I need focus. You think as I do.
What is your wish? Order, and I will act.
Your thoughts. You think as I do.
Ask what you will. What is your wish?
Sarah. You think as I do.
My presence will be sufficient to open the shrine.
has awoken us.
I have. I am the Shade of Loriok, who placed you here so long ago.
Then the eyes have returned.
They have. You are needed.
Then we will come. We are glad to follow you once more, Master.
Thank you, but it will not be me that you follow. My purpose has ended. This body belongs to one called Krillian, my successor. It is he you will follow.
I am honored.
As are we, Master Krillian. We are the Grey.
Have you names?
We do not. We surrendered those and much more when we became this. We must make haste. The powers that we wield cannot long be contained by these shells.
What is this?
These are the guardians of your temple, mechanical vessels imbued with the minds of our people.
I find this uncomfortable.
Great Templar, freed of your slumber, what is your command?
Our command?
We have carried out our orders to protect you until you awoke. What now is our purpose?
Your purpose. Your purpose is life. Once you believed that your purpose was bound to this temple,
It is not so.
you are bound only to each other. There can be no higher purpose.
In service to each other and to those that need you.
But you were to give us purpose when you awoke. We fulfilled the Conclave's will. We fulfilled Loriok's will. We cannot feel the color in this state. How can we find our own purpose?
We're not meant to give you purpose. The Kala is a crutch you must now learn to do without, as the Dark Templar have for centuries.
The Conclave would call your words heresy, yet it is by their actions that we exist in these forms. To find our own purpose, without the Kala, you give us much to ponder.
We can do no more for them now, but ensure that their role in the battle against Nanoth Tyradun is not forgotten. Come, I would introduce you to our leader.
Krillian, have you found the instrument we seek to defeat Tyradun?
I believe so. Brave warriors, this is Judicator Termalis, our leader. I can think of no Protoss who better follows your ideals.
Antaro Depok, Judicator. What is our destination?
The moon of Umbra. And let us pray that we are not too late.
Overwhelming. Isatsu! My life for hire.
My presence will be sufficient to open the shrine.
What is this?
Come, quickly this way.
My heart grows sad by the blood that we had shed today.
But we do what we must to end the threat of the eyes.
What is this slaughter?
The fruits of yet another failure.
Forgive him. We have traveled a dark road to find you. Brave warriors, this is Judicator to Malice. I can think of no Protoss who better follows your ideals.
Antaro Japok, Judicator. What is our destination?
The moon of Umbra. And let us pray that we are not too late.